A wiggle begins as the very first rays of morning peeked over the hills. Something magical was happening in the meadow. The world was waking up, but not in the usual way. Today, everything felt extra wiggly and wonderfully silly. One sunny morning, the sun was wiggling. Its bright golden rays stretched and shimmied, making the whole sky look like it was doing a happy dance. The sun grinned down at the world, ready to start a day full of surprises. Sunbeams boogied over the meadow, twirling and spinning as they touched the soft grass and colorful flowers. The light seemed to giggle as it bounced from petal to petal, filling the air with a joyful sparkle. A little wiggle started in a blade of grass, then a daisy, and soon every flower and leaf joined in. The meadow was alive with movement, as if it had a secret it just couldn't keep still. Soon the whole meadow was wiggling. Grass swayed, petals bounced, and even the tiniest bugs seemed to be jiggling along to a tune only they could hear. It was a meadow-wide dance party. Suddenly, a big, bouncy sound came from behind a bush. The bush rustled and shook, making everyone stop and look. What could it be? The air was filled with excitement and a little bit of mystery. Boing! Out popped Alfie the alligator wearing his favorite shiny top hat. He bounced high into the air, landing with a silly spin and a big toothy grin. Alfie was always ready for fun. Hooray! He shouted. It's a perfect day for an adventure, a Phonics Fun Adventure. Alfie waved his hat and did a little jig, inviting everyone to join in the excitement. His voice echoed across the meadow, making everyone smile. Alfie looked around the meadow, seeing friends peeking out. Rabbits, birds, and even a shy turtle poked their heads out from behind trees and rocks, curious about all the commotion. Come on out, everyone! We have letters to learn. Are you ready? Alfie called, his eyes twinkling with excitement. The animals couldn't resist such a cheerful invitation. The meadow shouted back, "Yes!" Their voices rang out together, filling the air with laughter and cheer. Everyone was ready for a day of learning, dancing, and fun. The mission? To find every letter and learn its sound with a silly dance. Each letter would have its own special move, and everyone was eager to see what surprises the alphabet had in store. First up is my letter, Alfie announced proudly. The letter A! He held up a big, bright letter A and gave it a little wiggle, showing everyone how much fun learning could be. And so began the great big Phonics Fun Adventure. With a hop, a skip, and a giggle, the friends set off together, ready to discover the magic of letters and sounds in the wiggliest, jiggliest way possible. Okay, everyone, watch me! Alfie the alligator shouted, his bright green tail swishing with excitement. Alfie loved being the center of attention, especially when he could teach his friends something new. Today, he wanted to show everyone just how fun learning the alphabet could be. A is for alligator. The A makes a sound like ah. Can you say ah? Alfie pointed to a big shiny letter A, decorated with colorful leaves and flowers. He grinned, showing off his big friendly teeth. Let's all try it together. Ah, 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 he encouraged, making the sound nice and loud so everyone could hear. He opened his big mouth wide, stretching it as far as he could, so everyone could see how to make the ah sound. His friends giggled at his silly face, but they all tried their best to copy him. Next, Alfie did a dance called the alligator arm wave. He waved his arms up high, then down low, swaying side to side like a river in the jungle. Come on, everyone! Wave your arms like an alligator! He cheered. Ah, ah, alligator, he sang, his voice echoing through the trees. The melody was catchy, and soon everyone was humming along. Alfie loved to sing, especially when it helped his friends remember their letters. All the little bugs and bunnies copied him, waving their arms and saying, ah, ah, ah. The jungle was filled with laughter and happy voices as everyone joined in the fun. Even the butterflies fluttered their wings in time with the music. Suddenly, a big, fuzzy shape tumbled out of the woods, rolling and bouncing through the tall grass. Everyone stopped and stared, wondering who it could be. It was Barnaby the bear, holding a bright blue balloon that bobbed in the breeze. Barnaby always brought a smile wherever he went, and today he looked extra cheerful. B is for bear, and B is for balloon. The letter B makes a buzz sound. Barnaby pointed to a big bold letter B painted on his balloon. Can you say "buh" with me? he asked, bouncing the balloon up and down. Bubba Bear! Barnaby did the bear belly bounce, jiggling his round tummy and making everyone laugh. He bounced so high his balloon almost floated away. Everyone giggled and started bouncing too, shouting, "Bah! Bah! Bah!" The whole clearing was full of bouncing, giggling animals, all learning together. From behind a flower pot, a sleek, slinky cat appeared, her whiskers twitching with curiosity. She watched the fun, her bright eyes sparkling in the sunlight. It was Cleo the cat, wearing a sparkly collar that glittered with every step. Cleo loved to join in when her friends played and learned, and she was ready to show everyone the next letter in their alphabet adventure. Next, a huge, gentle giant stomped into the meadow. It was Ellie the elephant with enormous, floppy ears. E is for elephant. The letter E makes an A sound. A, elephant. Ellie did the elephant ear flap. Everyone tried to flap their arms like giant elephant ears. Splash! A little green friend leaped out of the pond. It was Felix the frog with googly eyes. F is for frog. The letter F makes a F sound. Frog. Felix did the froggy flip-flop. The other animals hopped on the spot trying to do their own flip-flops. A very tall head peeked down from the sky. It was Gemma the giraffe. I is for iguana. J is for jaguar. K is for koala. L is for lion. Scampering up a tall rock was Iggy the iguana. I is for iguana. The letter I makes an I sound. I, iguana. Iggy did the iguana itch. Everyone giggled and started wiggling, pretending to have a silly itch. A sleek, spotted animal leaped out from behind a jungle leaf. It was Jasper the jaguar. J is for jaguar. The letter J makes a Jew sound. Jaguar. Jasper did the jaguar jive. The whole meadow was filled with jumping, jiving animals. High up in a eucalyptus tree, a sleepy, cuddly friend woke up. M is for monkey. N is for narwhal. O is for octopus. P is for penguin. Swinging from a vine, a cheerful monkey appeared. It was Mia the monkey holding a mango. M is for monkey. The letter M makes a sound. Monkey. Mia did the monkey mash. All the animals patted their tummies and hummed, A magical sound came from the pond. It was Nellie the narwhal. N is for narwhal. The letter N makes a N sound. Narwhal. Nellie did the narwhal nod. All the animals nodded their heads up and down, saying Nin. Q is for quail. R is for rabbit. S is for snake. T is for tiger. U is for unicorn. Today, we're going to meet some amazing animal friends, each with a special letter and a fun sound. Let's start our adventure and see who we can find in the magical alphabet forest. Suddenly, a group of small, round birds scurried out from behind a leafy green bush. Their tiny feet moving so quickly they almost looked like little brown and white puffs bouncing along the ground. They chirped and chattered, full of excitement. It was Quincy the quail and his cheerful family. Quincy led the way, his head held high while his brothers and sisters followed close behind, all smiling and ready for fun. Q is for quail. The letter Q makes a special sound. Qu. Can you say it with me? Qu. Quincy loves the letter Q because it's the first letter of his name and the sound he makes when he calls his family. Qu, quail. The quails did the quail quick-step, a silly, speedy dance where they hopped and twirled in a circle, their little wings flapping with joy. Everyone laughed and clapped along to their happy rhythm. Next came Rosie the rabbit, hopping and bopping through the tall grass. Her long ears bounced with every jump, and she wiggled her nose as she landed with a soft thump. R is for rabbit. The letter R makes a sound, just like Rosie's gentle growl when she's excited. Can you roll your tongue and say rrr like Rosie? Then, slithering smoothly through the grass, came Sammy the snake. His scales shimmered in the sunlight as he moved in a wavy line, making everyone giggle with his silly S-shaped wiggle. S is for snake. The letter S makes a sis sound just like Sammy's hiss. Try it with me, sis! Sammy loves to show off his sound as he slides by. Tia the tiger leaped out from behind a tree, her bold orange stripes shining bright. She landed with a soft thud, her tail swishing and her eyes sparkling with excitement. T is for tiger. The letter T makes a "tuh" sound, just like Tia's playful roar. Can you say "tuh" and pretend to be a tiger too? She did the tiger trot, a bouncy, powerful walk that made everyone cheer. The animals clapped and danced together, celebrating their special letters and the wonderful sounds they make. The Alphabet Dance Party! A super-duper celebration! We did it! Shouted Alfie the alligator, tipping his top hat. We have found every letter from A to Z. A huge cheer went up. The meadow was a rainbow of fur, feathers, and fun. Barnaby the bear let go of his balloon, floating up like a happy exclamation point. Cleo the cat purred the loudest purr. The Phonics Fun Adventure was a super-duper success. Now for the best part, yelled Daisy the dog, the Alphabet Dance Party. All the animals got ready. The music started, a bouncy, happy beat. Alfie started with his alligator arm wave. Soon, the whole meadow was a mix of every single dance.